This is my second instructional video for the week of April 6th through the 10th, and I'm going to go over the language calendars that were sent home with your students. Some students have language needs targeted, and there were two different language calendars sent home, and this calendar was sent home mainly with students in kindergarten, first, and some second graders. It has a picture of a boy and a girl with an umbrella in the corner. So this is the calendar that I'm going to go over right now for your student. And there's a different calendar for second, third, fourth, and fifth graders that I'll be going over also in the next video. On Monday, April 6th, the first activity that I'm going to go over with you says that it wants you to explain the meaning of the word early. Now, when you ask your student to tell what the word early means, you're going to get a lot of different answers, and I think probably a lot of students will try to use that word in a sentence to try to explain what the word means. So I'm going to help you out a little bit, and I'm going to tell you a definition of the word early. And a definition for the word early can mean before the usual time that something happens. And another thing that activity wanted you to answer a question that day is, what will you do early tomorrow? Ask your student, what will you do early tomorrow? And they could answer, I will wake up early, I will go to bed early, I will eat lunch early tomorrow, I will do my work early tomorrow. There's a lot of different things that they could answer that question using the word early, pertaining to your discussion about the word early. Now on the 7th, it asks you, that's Tuesday, it asks you to tell how you would deliver the mail in the rain. So now you have to ask your student to visualize themselves to be a mailman. Now in downtown London, they do have mail carriers that walk around and deliver the mail in the rain. And you have to picture yourself, what are some items that you're going to need if you're walking around in the rain delivering the mail? So what's some things that you might need? Well, I'm sure some of them might say an umbrella, and that might come in handy, but you're going to need your arms too. So what's some things you might need? You might need some galoshes or some rain boots. You might need a rain poncho. That would come in handy, wouldn't it? And you also need your mail bag to carry over and around. Those are some items that you might need when it rains to deliver the mail. So when you have your discussion on the 7th about that item, those are some things that you can point out to your student. On the 8th, it talks about an idiom. Now, idiom are sayings that aren't literal. So what this is asking you is, what does your mom mean when she says, it's raining cats and dogs? Do you think it really means that it's raining cats and dogs from the sky? Or cats and dogs falling from the sky? What do you think it means when mom says it's raining cats and dogs out there? So ask your student, what do they think that means when they hear an adult or someone say, it's raining cats and dogs today? It'd be interesting for you to hear what they say. But I wonder how many know that it actually means it's raining really, really hard outside when you hear someone say it's raining cats and dogs. Now, the next one is on April 9th, that's a Thursday. It says to tell you what makes you happy and why does it make you happy. Now, happy is an emotion or a feeling, which means that you feel pleasure, or you show pleasure. And a synonym, which is a word that can mean the same thing as happy, could be joy or cheery. So your activity today could ask you to tell you what makes you happy and why. Now there's lots of things that can make you happy. Some of the things that make me happy are my family, spending time with my family, friends, going to work, helping others, and seeing other people being happy. And why it just gives me a good feeling inside, and it keeps me motivated to keep doing the things I do. So have some discussions with your student about feelings and emotions and happy and what makes them happy. So that would be your activity for April 9th. And then on the 10th, this is a very interesting activity, and you're going to get a lot of interesting answers. And share them with me, because I think some of them may be really funny. And it says to make up a story about what happened on the day you were born. So I think a lot of little fellows will have a lot of interesting things to say in their story about what they think happened on the day they were born. And you can compare it with them. So those are some language activities that you can do on April 6th through the 10th. The thing about language is just talk with your student, describe actions, listen to them, provide good speech and language examples to them, make talking fun, expand on what they talk about, have conversations with them. I hope you enjoy these activities. They're a lot of fun. If you have any questions or comments or need any help, you know where to email or message or text me on Remind. I'll be glad to help you with any way I can. Thanks a lot. Bye.